All right, so this is a quick video. I just want to talk a little bit about the possibility of Grant Gustin coming back in the DCU as the Flash or a version of the Flash. This is one of those rare times, and maybe I'm biased about this, but this is one of those rare times where I actually would love to see this. I would love to see this, whether he's playing an older Barry Allen, someone who's been the Flash for a long time, whether he's playing a version of Jay Garrick, which I also would be okay with as well. I would love to see him come back into this new universe and play a variant of that character. There's a lot of pros there for me. Number one is he's been, portraying this character for a decade. So there's that. He already knows a lot of the lore. Like, I'm assuming Grant probably knows a lot about the Flash based on spending so much time in the world of the Flash, reading all the stories, doing all the things on screen, basically being this character. So two boxes checked off for me. I also think he looks good as Barry Allen. I had to be convinced early on in the seasons, like seasons 1 and 2. I still wasn't totally convinced that he wasn't giving Barry Allen to me. But over time, he sort of became like the face of Barry Allen. Now, some people would say like John Wesley Shipp is their Barry Allen. That's fine. I'm not going to argue with you there. Ezra Miller is no one's Barry Allen. I think my cat came and attacked me under the table here. I would hope to think that Ezra Miller is no one's Barry Allen. But I would say for me, Grant Gustin, even though I grew up with the John Wesley Shipp, Grant Gustin is my Barry Allen, right? This is the actor that I would like to see come back and play this character. And so him sort of acknowledging it does feel exciting because that means that he's putting it out in the ether. It's in the world, it's in the air out there. So I do like that part of it. However, let me go ahead and put some negatives on this. The first one would be that it would be slight brand confusion, and this is one of the things I've complained about with some of James Gunn's stuff, especially like Peacemaker and everything. So it'd be really hard for me to 100% like co-sign on this without having a little bit of bias, in that regard. Now my cat's over here. Having a little bit of bias in that regard. So yes, for me it would be one of those things where I have to go, well, maybe it's okay. Maybe it's all right. Here she comes. She's walking by. But I still do understand that there would be sort of conflicting feelings about it because of the fact that I would like a clean break, but the clean break's not happening. So therefore, because of that reason, because the clean break is not happening, I would say if I had a wish, it would be this. So there's that. The other thing is how much baggage they want from the Arrowverse shows, because James Gunn has said some comments that seem a little bit shady to me towards the Arrowverse, towards the CW. So I don't even know if he would entertain this. Like, I don't know if he's even thinking about this at all in any regard. So it's like one of those things where, yeah, this would be really cool. I would really like this. I would pay tickets to see Grant Gustin on the big screen in a movie quality Flash film or in a group film where he's the Flash. I would totally pay for that. But I don't even know, is that even possible? Is it in the cards at all? That I'm not sure of. Either way, though, I would be willing to compromise some of my thoughts and opinions on a clean cut for Barry Allen. And that is a bit hypocritical, I will admit, but there's no point in holding that stance anymore because James Gunn is moving forward with characters from previous iterations anyway, so it doesn't really matter, honestly. So yeah, Grant Gustin as Barry Allen in the DCU or Jay Garrick in the DCU. What do you guys think? Would you be okay with this as like a mentor Flash? As the main character, the main Flash of the DCU, would you be okay with that? Let me know in the comments below, and we'll talk more about this on the Nocturnal Nerdcast. We'll bring it up as a topic. See you guys then.